A girl passes by him and realizes she knows the boy from school. Someone very angry starts yelling at her over the phone and tells her to go home immediately. Without thinking twice, the girl, who should be in class, agrees and ends up leaving Chang Ting for another time. Meanwhile, our boy is using his intelligence to build an incredible armor. With the tools he bought at the store, he builds something that is looking really cool. Looking at a gigantic spear, the young man realizes he is nervous and that he will need courage if he wants to face the creatures. Night falls, and with it comes the hope that everything will happen as in the book. However, even as midnight approaches, the place seems empty. There are only 20 minutes left until the time mentioned in the book, and our boy is ready to wipe out the enemy race. Looking closely at the clock, he realizes that the time has come and he will need a lot of courage. 3, 2, 1. The time for battle has arrived. And just like in the book, Ting realizes that the portal is open and no one is safe. Terrible beings from the abyss emerge to attack the boy. As predicted, the portal opened, and now it is time for humanity to face the consequences. A terrible sidereal light shines, showing that things will be far grander than they were in the story. However, to his misfortune, it is not just one light, but several red lights that take over the entire city. Widening his eyes, he realizes this is no joke. The time has come. In front of him appears a terrible wild creature that resembles a monstrous, beastly, and tremendously ferocious wolf. For the first time, our protagonist feels fear running through his veins, and it is truly a point of no return. The night becomes surrounded by darkness, and Chang Ting realizes that the wolf is indeed a creature from the depths of the abyss. As in the novel, the creature arrives thirsty for red juice and will do anything to destroy the hero. Trembling to his core, Ting tries to stay calm in front of that terrible animal. Focused, the beast with devouring eyes stares at our warrior, who also does not show insecurity. Before the young man could prepare, the terrible abyssal wolf charges ferociously at him. It is at this moment that the boy realizes this is not a game. It is reality, and the night beast is coming straight for him. Quickly, the warrior manages to dodge. And as the best defense is always attack, the brave one grabs his spear and prepares to face the wolf. Without thinking twice, Chang Ting thrusts his improvised spear into the beast's belly, which spills all its filthy liquid into the air. The beast growls in desperation, trying to free itself from the spear, and the young man starts trembling, realizing what he has just done. Even trying to fight, the terrible abyssal wolf takes a deep breath and collapses in front of the boy, who wonders if he succeeded. The young man is scared because he realizes he is now entering an unexpected battle. However, a slight smile appears on his face. The end of the world is beginning. The young man finds it amusing because he realizes the terrible monster was no match for his talent. And before Ting could think, the ferocious animal starts staring at him. A terrible howl comes from the depths of the beast's soul as, with the spear still lodged in it, it cries out for help. However, something supernatural happens, as if the young man had just finished a video game battle. A message appears in the universe stating that the young man has just become the #1 human for defeating the terrible wolf. At that moment, the young man realizes he has just achieved his first victory. Slowly analyzing the message that appears to him, the hero feels very accomplished. And soon after, he feels a glorious power rising from within himself. The ancestral spirit of the terrible wolf takes over his body. Fiercer and stronger, the young man now